Perfect.
All right, look at these guys studying up on the phone.
You got our, is it on?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Oh boy. I'll help you.
Oh, no, here
Say
comes the
hello to everyone while I do this.
motorcycle gang coming in.
Right. It's not coming on here either.
Here we are. There you go. He hadn't seen himself yet.
Little stupid down here on the end.
All right, it is. What day is it? Saturday. It's Saturday, isn't it? We're hanging out here with Randy, Southern Ohio Smoke Show.
Yeah, this is
Keep
big deal.
working, man. Keep
Got it.
working.
There we go. We're finally
You
on.
good?
All right.
You good?
Yeah.
He's got a big deal going on
I
here.
know. I walked in and I thought, Dad, this place is awesome. It's so bright, big ceilings, perfect lighting. We need some good lights like
This
this.
is headquarters. Smoke show headquarters.
How many people we got on there?
You know, it's, you know.
You got a good one.
Yeah.
We said 5. It's 5 it.
Oh.
Yeah. So guys, for just joining in, this is Jim, this is Tim. They're from Peace and Grease. So this is our channel. We're both promoting here, cross promoting. They've got an event May 17th.
May 17th, Waynesville, Ohio.
So we're going to be going there as well. They're going to be coming to our event on June 13th and 14th.
Yep.
So make sure that you look at where we're tagging each other back and forth on our Facebook pages. Check out their event. Theirs is really cool. It's like nostalgia. It's rat rods. It's all that kind of cool stuff.
Anybody that wants to come, we just want, anybody that's like into the car culture, we should come and hang out with us and have a good weekend. We actually are offering free camping on Friday and Saturdays included with your $15 admission. So it's a camping event also.
You saw these hats there?
No, that's the one.
This is just one?
You know, so
I'm sure buy one.
for most everyone on our page, you haven't seen this hat yet. So that's there's a couple.
Introduction.
Right.
I kept looking at it sitting over there.
He was
I was trying to get her to wear it.
Right. And then there's also something here that is the first time too. So for if you guys are watching, we got a turbo that actually turns. It turns on the trophy. This will be for most everything that you win at the smoke show. We've got a full custom wrapped trophy, the 3D printed turbo. It's kind of one of the few things that is kind of unique. So hopefully we give out a bunch of these and you guys can be one of them. They've also been really cool with this whole promoting back and forth. So definitely give love to these guys. They've got an awesome YouTube channel, which they're live with that right now. This is kind of a cool event because we're doing YouTube and Facebook, so it's kind of a cross promotion thing.
Pull that trophy over the middle. Our screen's cutting the trophy
Oh,
off.
man.
Oh,
You don't have to leave it there. Just let them see. He's got turbo, live action turbo. Where did you get those? That's awesome.
That is awesome.
so it's custom made for the smoke show.
Oh,
It's
wow.
got a logo in it. Like
Alright.
it's all custom.
Well, I
stuff.
know I'm really excited for you.
So he's got all kinds of stuff going on here, June 13th and 14th. A lot of you going to be interested in the Burnout contest. What's the deal on that? Is that just a straight burnout, or are you going to be doing 360s, or just what kind of? Just describe the burnout pit.
So the burnout contest is going to be a 3,000 to win. It's 3,000 for first. It's 1,000 for second. It's 500 for third. We got a limited amount of entries. It's going to be a pad it's 90 feet one way. It's 48 feet the other way. And this is going to be a timed event. It's going to be judged. It's going to be an announcer. There's going to be some cool, without letting too much out, there's going to be some cool effects brought into it, some aerial. But the biggest thing is it's only $50 to get in. We had to do that to get the purse, and then we're going to pay out all you guys, and then you're going to get this big, huge check here too.
Ooh, you got a big
I
check.
always
I just want a
big
big
check.
check.
Big checks for the burnout contest.
You just make me one of these. So I can
Right.
take it everywhere.
Good
I
check.
always wanted a big check.
First place. So
That's
they
awesome.
stand.
That's
So the burnout contest is one of the events, like Tim said, and we're really excited about that. So we've got several events that whole weekend, and
So where do they enter that at? The www.s smokeshow.com.
That is
And
correct.
they need to pre-enter. You don't expect they'll enter that day of the show.
So we're gonna do pre-enter up till the week of the event, and if there is any open spaces, we will do the day of the event. But once it's, like I said, it's limited spaces. Once those are filled, it's 75 spots. So once the 75 spots full, whether it's the day of or a week before or tomorrow, then it's locked in.
So you
So-
better lock in your spot, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. So and it is. Here's the kicker too. So it is a rain or shine event. It's your event.
Yes, our event is also rain or shine, so.
So the only thing that we would cancel would be our dirt drags and our truck pull event. But everything else, rain or shine.
Chassis Dyno,
Yep. Chassis Dyno. We're doing that competition. That pays.
that pays out.
That
Not
pays.
only can you see how much power your truck has, you can win money while doing it.
I've never heard of such a great deal.
So the
There's some heavy hitters in the Chassis Dyno
Yeah.
competition.
so it's a $5,000 purse, and how that works is we're going to do the most horsepower for Chevy, Dodge, and Ford. So Chevy would be Chevy GMC. That would pay $1,000, and then Dodge would pay $1,000, Ford would pay $1,000, and then the most overall horsepower, whatever that would be an additional $2,000. So the winner is going to walk away with 3. So even if you don't win the most horsepower, you can still sneak in for the other 2 categories and still win money.
And for $125 for 3 pulls, even if you don't win any money or expect to win any money, that's a very good deal to see what kind of power your truck has.
Sure, and you can show everyone what you've done. So that's the really cool.
And you can edit a video. If you have a real weak truck, you can edit your video to make it look like a real strong truck.
Says the guy that doesn't edit.
I don't have any horsepower either. Got all kinds. I'm jealous of all the events you're having.
Yeah, I know.
Smoke show and shine. You got all kinds of awards. Are you giving these for the awards in that?
So the awards for that is going to be, this will be for the best of show. We're going to have one of these. And then the rest are going to be, we're going to do a top 20, which we don't have that listed. But every class or category will get an award plaque. So it's a really cool deal. It's cut out, custom CNC. Those are all in boxes that we have. We're getting those put together. They are all set up. So the cash amount I think is like $16,500 for the weekend that we're giving away.
Wow, that's huge.
From I mean, you can see he's all in. He's all in.
Yeah.
So we got
I mean,
just the advertising alone is pinpoint. It looks like it's going to be a good show. It's in the middle of June, southeastern Ohio.
yeah.
It's Father's Day weekend, so we all know that that's the least favorite holiday in the whole world.
All the dads are ready to
All
eat
like
that.
this.
Yeah, the dads would love to come to this. You should definitely say, hey, Dad,
Let's go and watch some horsepower.
or let's go do some burnouts, Dad.
So all you dirt drag guys, looks here, I'm reading right off this flyer here, $20 fee, and you're gonna have work stock diesel, hot street diesel, modified diesel, 2-wheel drive diesel, and open diesel. Gas guys need not apply. Can the gas guys enter?
So the gas is open to the Burnout, the gas is open to the Show and Shine, and then the rest of those are actual diesel truck events, like rules. So it's a sanctioned body. So we have KOI coming for the dirt drags, like what he just mentioned, those classes.
Do you have spill kits for 6.0 power strips? You're gonna have mops and buckets for the 6.0 power strip guys.
Well, let's hope not.
What does 6.0 power strips do, babe?
They blow up.
They blow up. All of them.
Sicko, they call
They were
it.
down in Pigeon Forge and we seen one of the 5-gallon buckets under it, and somebody said, there's a guy on the other end, he's got 5-gallon buckets under his. Yeah, that's just a joke. Everybody can play, everybody come out and play. But it's gonna be a big
I
deal.
know. So our event definitely does not have all of these events. We're just wanting you to come out and hang out with us and have fun.
Yeah, we took a hour-and-a-half cruise from our house out to here. The last 45 minutes of it was the most beautiful rolling countryside that day. You forget you have that in Ohio when you live up where we live. So we really enjoyed coming out here. They got a top-notch facility here, vinyl. What all do you do?
So I have a vinyl graphic business. So we wrap fleets. We're mainly in the commercial side of things. So all these logos and all this wrap and all this kind of stuff, that's kind of what we do.
That's
Yeah,
so
so it's all
awesome.
in-house.
That's so awesome.
So the coolest part about that is if you do get a trophy from the smoke show, it's handcrafted in-house. Like it was designed by me, and it was all the heart and soul was put into this, all this kind of stuff. So we're real big on local. Like we try to get everything local. So this turbo is done local. Matt Carrington is who done that.
Nice.
He's got an awesome.
Everybody should want this, that's so cool.
Right,
I
right.
want
It's
it.
really
What we gotta do on here? You don't have an award for a piece of crap, 69,
We're gonna be barely alive when we show up, but I'm excited for
Yeah,
it.
so we're planning on coming. We already had a commitment for a power tour, which ends on June 13th on Friday.
Mhm.
And we're gonna hustle home. We'll be in Northern Ohio. We're gonna hustle home, reload, and we're gonna come over, and we're gonna be here Saturday. What time do you open?
So our gates open at 8 on Friday. So Friday is kind of like we'll call it a soft opening.
Mhm.
So Friday is when our vendors move in, that's when campers move in.
That's how we are.
That's,
true.
so it's kind of chill, and then, Friday, at 3 PM, we start doing inspections for our truck pull event, which is Friday the 13th.
That's good. I love that.
So they'll have plenty of time. The registration will be open all day from, 9, 10 in the morning probably until, right until the event, 5 o'clock, we'll probably shut it off because you need to be inspected for that. But then Saturday, we kick back off at 8 o'clock in the morning, because the dyno is gonna be fired up, around 9, so we got some events, which is gonna be kind of tricky. So we've got a couple events that are going on at the same time, so our dirt drags will be going on, and our dyno will be going on, and the show and shine judging will be going on. So we cap the night at 7 with burning contest. So once everything else is done, the madness calms down, we're probably gonna take a quick intermission, give out some awards for the show and shine, and then, give everybody a chance to get something to eat, and then head towards the burnout contest, and that's gonna be at 7, like I said, roughly 7, and, we're gonna take that until it ends, and we're gonna send that into the sunset type of thing.
So I'm not sure we said exactly where your show's at.
Gotcha, so that's a good question. So it's at 836 Boyd Avenue, West Union, Ohio. It's at a fairgrounds, it's Adams County Fairgrounds. Another thing too is all this information is on our website. We're pretty sticklers on that, so if you have a question that we won't check this live here to see if there's any questions, but, most questions you can answer on our website, whether it's camping, whether it's the events, whether it's the time, the date, all that stuff is on www.sosmokeshow.com. It's plastered all over our social media. So, we're gonna have merch. We've got 10 food vendors that's gonna be there. There's great. So don't worry about food and drinks. There's barbecue. There's barbecue. There's Mexican. There's lemonade shake up. There's
Sounds like you're replacing all the 4-H stuff with truck stuff.
I love it.
Sounds like an awesome time, really, like a diesel truck and gas truck, carnival, fair. It's kind of what we want to have with our show, is just a laid back atmosphere, we allow people, we have a 2-day show, really to allow people to come in, we offer some good camping and stuff, some of our friends, fans, live those days. So, we kind of have a laid back atmosphere, we don't have all these awesome.
There's not events in our event, but
Yeah.
we have live entertainment, we have food trucks coming.
We had trophies last year, and we had like some YouTube channels come, we had a YouTube channel build a trophy. They created some conflict, like some people who should have won left early,
Right.
and a guy who did win left early, and it was like, you must be here to get your, so like, then you can see like disappointment, like the competition, you have the ability to go out and try, but just like the car show,
So this year we decided that we're not going to give awards at our show, we're going to give away goodie bags to the first because we don't want it to be competitive. We want everybody to just bring what they have, what they have to be, and share with everybody. Okay, sorry. Whatever you try, bring it, and be proud of it. There's no judgment in our show whatsoever,
So like,
we're excited to have it.
we're only an hour and a half from here, so a lot of all you people that watch us, we encourage you to go support this.
Yes.
In the last several years, things have changed, COVID came along, stuff, great shows that were there, aren't there anymore now. Everyone's trying to have shows and stuff, so you need to support the good ones. This one has sled pulls, dirt jacks, burnout, basically on everything, all the food you can eat. We've got a list of all kinds of sponsors here. Looks like you're doing the best job you can to throw a good event.
Yeah.
What are some cities, just so people kind of know where we're at in Adams County, Ohio? What are like how far is West Virginia, Kentucky? I mean, can't be too far.
No, so Maysville, Kentucky is 30, 40 minutes. We have, like Ironton is about an hour, like Ashland, that eastern Kentucky is about an hour and a half. So Cincinnati is about an hour and a half.
Right out 32, come right out 32.
It was a beautiful drive, in that direction. We were so surprised by how beautiful the drive was.
So our show is before, ours is in less than a month away. So if you are a fan of this show, come out to our show. We'll scratch each other's backs and just support. We're like into the car scene, truck scene. What we do, me and her, we like to save things, the story of life, save it, stuff that's forgotten. A truck that will never be used again. I like to fix it, drive it, put diesel in it, do all kinds of sort of cool things. So we're going to try to bring a few things to your show. Bring our C50, yeah, it's got these, you can't show up and all gas. But yeah, we're looking forward to it.
So yeah, that's, when do you guys open on Friday? What is your?
Thomas will be there at 6 a.m. Thomas will be there at 6 a.m. most times. But we have some great people.
Yeah.
Last year we were like waking up trying to get some
But there were
coffee.
people already outside, we were like, what?
And you see Woodstock,
Yeah.
no one's gonna show up, and then someone pulls in at 5:38, right?
So our show is actually on our property, and that's, so we don't really, we can cover everything on Facebook. We're gonna be there.
We have some people, we won't hold this against anyone.
No.
People say they're coming, and if they don't come, life happens.
Yeah,
We have a buddy coming all the way from far Canada.
yeah.
I mean, he showed us his maps, and it was like 1 day, 3
And 8
hours.
hours, yeah.
So he's coming.
No excuses about our show.
Well, our initial plan was to allow people, YouTube or promotional type companies to come set up. Like we had this vision of like a carnival, automotive carnival. Like you can set up and tell who you are. Even though your show may not be that day, but you can at least set up and have some stuff. Really like marinate. Really got just kind of keep it in, keep saying, keep doing it. So
Yeah, they also have a cool pinup contest, right?
Yeah, oh my gosh, I think that this is the first year that we're doing a pinup contest, and my great friend Gabby, she's known as Dolly Jackson on Instagram, she's coming to provide a pinup contest for us. So family friendly attire, doesn't matter your age to enter.
our show's family friendly.
Yeah, the whole show is family friendly. So definitely, there's a pre-registration for that on our event page on Facebook. You can pre-register for the pinup, or you can pay it's $20 for that event, so that's separate. It's $15 if they need for our show revenue come Friday or Saturday, and camping is included with that, so $15 no matter what. Come enjoy those things.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Yeah.
So our deal has to be more expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's
You
not
know what?
fair now.
This guy's got all this.
No.
Yeah,
Well, we get charged.
We're comparing apples to oranges.
Right,
Our show is
show's at our
this is-
program.
This isn't a comparison
No.
shows. This is just us wanting to
We
work
want to
together.
compare that and.
We went to another show the last 2 years.
Right, it's a great show, we're just switching it up because we're excited to go. Come through.
I'll go be a semi. I should bring my street. Oh!
Oh, yeah. You got it.
Street semi. Well, look,
We're gonna have to
start
drive
after
that.
the rain.
We have to drive that.
And then they're also gonna have live music. Hey, I said touch on that.
Right,
You have the bands
We
already?
have Chris.
We have, yeah, great entertainer.
He's just an entertainer, period.
Oh,
And he just needs to go.
His name's Sparky Brewer, he's the funnest guy. If you're on any of the Ohio parties, like you're
Randy McCreary says rock and roll.
Hi, Randy, we were telling stories about you since we got you.
Randy, no love nuts. Talking into it like a cigarette.
I know.
Nothing like that's raining, but anyways.
So yeah, so it's, you know, like I said, it's just a fun, family friendly weekend, come camp out, we're gonna have these bonfires every Friday and Saturday evening, and we have after, you know, the contest, camp.
No, they're good. No, we've done,
We're good.
yeah, we're gonna have a huge amount of banners, billboards, stuff like, the sponsors is definitely like what we touched on. It's unbelievable and very humbling, the amount of support that we've had with our show without even really asking. It was almost a success rate of 100. I think I had one no. When I would ask someone, I selected every one of these sponsors, I guess we'll say, and every one of them was on board 100%. So, that's really a blessing. It really is, like, it's really unique, it's kind of cool, it's good for our community. It's good for your community as well. Like, I'm sure all these people coming for the economy, I'm saying, the local economy for us, if this brings 2,000 or 3,000 people to be the same for you,
Right.
they're all buying ice, and gas, and the whole ripple effect.
We have the world's greatest gas station around the corner from your house, if you carry out. So they get all the business, they have everything. I mean, it's great. They sponsor us, so they're great people. But you're right, it brings people in.
We actually, so if you're coming to camp, we actually live in the antique town of Ohio, so we're in antiques, go run down the country lines, like, we don't have to do much.
The most exciting thing we have is a cruise on Saturday around 4 or 5. We take a cruise out through our countryside. It's a short cruise, 20 miles maybe, but it's fun just to get out as a group, go through and come back. Everyone really says that's one of their favorite parts.
This year, the food trucks will have food trucks Friday and Saturday, and one of the vendors is making breakfast for everyone. So if you are camping out, he's gonna be there to make breakfast Saturday morning, so that's a good thing, that's the agenda.
And we're gonna add micro wrestling and lawnmower dippers, derbies,
Just to get some of these sponsors.
bombing for apples. We're gonna add.
We can do that now.
Let's have some goldfish ring toss.
You're right. Where can we get the goldfish and ball?
Every parent's first time here,
I
going
was
to
shocked,
goldfish.
no, I was shocked when we went to Tennessee, I didn't get a free hermit crab.
That's-
Scott Souvenir's place, I almost came home.
That's been going on.
I didn't know, I was supposed to free hermit.
That's been going on.
And there was a pet out there.
We're so desperate to sell that aquariums to give you a free crab. That's a pretty low loaded crab.
It is, it's really cute.
Yeah, the crab's worth nothing. You just need to buy a custom aquarium.
So yeah, like they're always making cool projects, like all of their channel is, like Sunday at 5, right?
It's actually, we switch days.
Yeah, we moved around a little bit.
Mondays and Thursdays at 5.
There's some modifications to that, but if you get them there, they'll feel fun.
And it's always, do you do a lot for that fun?
No,
not always.
No,
You just go
go.
with-
But, so like, our channel is based on what we just do on a regular basis. So we take you on all the trips we go on, our shows we go to, we take you to travel, or book recreation, which is all the different things. But there'll be a whole video for this show you guys can watch. So you might have to start there if you have to go.
So are you gonna do your own thing? Like, are you gonna participate and like video your whole event, or do you have someone else coming in?
Oh, no, we just film it ourselves, that's what we did last year, and then, you know, we're not gonna.
That's what I was kind of touching on, is we wanted to bring people together, and in a sense, that would have more people filming and more eyes, bring more awareness to your show.
Right.
So like if you have 5 YouTube channels, and then people get to see that, so their subscribers may like you, or you know what I mean, it's just networking.
Yeah, whole
Same thing, same thing we're doing right here.
Mhm.
We kind of just have it open now. We're not like, no one feels like a star. We're just normal people. So
Right,
everyone come hang out and let's see your hot rods.
right.
A lot of, like I said before we started live, to be on TV used to be such as, it was only happening like if you won an
It was
award, or you
exclusive.
bet it was bad news or good news. But now we all have a chance to kind of put ourselves out there and show what we do. So
So our show, basically, we wanna see, like, we have a lot of followers, and they tell us, they're inspired, and they tell us about their projects, and we don't get to see it,
We
so.
want them to work on their stuff.
Come to our house
bring
and
it
show
in.
us what you built. We want you to build it and bring it and show us and let everybody enjoy it,
I talk to hundreds of people through the week and they show me stuff they're building and we just try to bring inspiration.
Right.
So
I think we're really like-minded there. The only twitch is I've been in motorsports my whole life. So if it has horsepower, whether it's gas, diesel, or biodiesel or whatever, I'm just always been attracted to it. It's like it's an addiction, I guess. But it doesn't matter if we're pulling sleds or if we're pulling bumper to bumper or any of that. Motocross, if anyone knows me, they know that I love motorsports. And all these cool, unique builds like yours, we're in the same lane. At the smoke show, that's our whole goal. If it's unique and it's cool and it's high horsepower, yes, I want to see all of it. I don't care if someone else has more horsepower than you.
Right.
This is your deal.
That's
How
right.
cool is this build for you? This is cool stuff.
last year before our show, I put a lot of stress on myself because I said I was going to jump a pond with a dirt bike for our show.
Oh wow.
With zero expectations of making it. I was just going to jump a dirt bike into the pond, but I was going to hype it up. But I got cold feet.
It's a ridiculous.
So don't put that kind of pressure on yourself.
I don't think he was planning on doing
Don't come get shot up, cannon, or none of that. Then I was watching this guy online, and they're like, "How'd you get famous?" And they showed his video. He was going to jump this pond, and here's the pond, and he cleared the pond, and he landed on flat ground, and broke everybody in the pond. That's how he got viral. And I thought, I'll just take the years it takes to build a show up. I don't want to jump the pond. I'll probably get drowned in the muck. You can see my fingertips. But that's, promoting's hard work.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of outtakes for sure. I'm kind of new to this kind of stuff. That's what I was telling these fine people before. I'm not a camera guy. I'm not a selfie guy. And me and Tim had a lot in common. He shared his struggles, and I was like, well, I'm terrible at this. So, but the main goal is we're all enthusiasts of this whole deal, and hopefully we do a really good thing. So another cool thing about this we didn't mention, so there's a little boy in our county. He's doing a raffle, and his parents and grandparents have all been involved. So we're selling raffle tickets the day of. All the money goes towards his family. It is going to be a $50 ticket. It's a $2,000 drawing on the day of the smoke show, and we're not doing this to promote our event. We're truly trying to help the family. He's a kid here. Jessica, Brady Miller is his name. And it's like a throat, he's taking chemo right now. The poor kid, he's going through it. So, it pulled on our heartstrings, and we're like, man, if it's okay with you all, let's all go here and sell these tickets at the smoke show, and then we'll do a drawing. Hopefully he's gonna be well enough to be at the show, and he's gonna pull it. He's a big truck fan.
Perfect.
So if there's anybody out there that has a monster truck of any kind, man, it would be really cool to definitely reach out to me or Tim. We can work out a deal to get you in for this little boy. It's really cool.
I was just thinking,
let's get this boy a ride in a monster truck. How cool would
that
that
would
be?
be so awesome.
Bring the truck down, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, we got what? Comment, okay. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. We're gonna work through it though.
You want me to tell you what it is?
We
Do we pay to pull the show or online?
Oh, for the pool, that's a great question. Thank you for telling me. I'm trying to get to these. So the pool is going to be strictly the day of. So everyone pays a gate fee, which is $30, and then when you come through the gate, everyone will pay. The driver, the spectator. When you enter your truck, it'll be a $20 entry fee just for the truck. That's it. So basically, it's the same as all your other events. It's a $50 hook fee. The only difference is you're getting, it's a $30 at the gate rather than a $50 split. So that registration booth will be at the fairgrounds. It'll have a huge banner that says registration. So how this will work is you'll come in the gate, you'll get your passes, you'll go and park. They'll park you in our pit area. Then you just, whenever you get ready, you can come up to the registration. Just there puts you in a class that's proper. You'll pay your $20. You and one other person will get a wristband that says track track only, I believe it says something, it's red bands. Basically, you and one other of your crew is allowed on the track. We don't want a whole lot of people on the track, so you'll get those wristbands along with your general admission wristband. Then you're all set. You're in the inspection line. The inspectors will come around. They'll put a sticker on saying you're good to go. You're not good to go. All of our rules are on our website. There's 2 contact numbers that you can reach out to ask any questions. Read over the rules first so that you know exactly. And the cool thing about our website is you can go and download the PDF file of the rules, print them off, go through them, and then call and ask any questions that you have. We'll be more than helpful to give all your answers that you need, and hopefully that answers what he was asking, or who they were asking.
So a lot of people don't read, and we go to a lot of events. What's your rule? What are your rules on electric bikes, golf carts, stuff like that?
Good
So
question.
that's on our.
They're not gonna go look.
Right, oh, I know. That is the absolute, the home page, when you pull up our smoke show, it says, no side-by-sides, no scooters, no four-wheelers, dirt bikes, et cetera, et cetera. Now, we do have a little bit of a twist on that, because these truck pull guys,
Yes.
they need
A support vehicle.
exactly right, that's exactly right.
Kubota,
Yep.
Mule, Kawasaki, John Deere, stuff
They need
like
that stuff.
that. They usually match.
Yep.
You can
Always.
tell. They have a nice
The whole
pitch
pitch,
rig.
usually like it's.
But that's good. That's not the answer you wanted, but that's the answer you needed. Save your stuff up for the burnout contest, you know.
You know, and that's the cool thing about it too, we've already got, several vendors already signed up, and you may not be able to ride it, but you can buy a golf cart at our show. There's a local guy here that's got some really cool golf carts.
Okay.
We're renting them, to help facilitate our deal.
Yeah.
It's Harsh's Golf Carts, they're gonna have a vendor booth set up. Local guy, super good, you can finance, he can finance you right there on the spot.
Nice.
They've got 6 seaters, like,
So I've been to shows where they allow scooters and it turns into little gangs running around.
yeah.
And then that same show Outlaw does, so you're doing the right thing. You don't wanna, I've seen where crashes have happened and stuff like that, so that's good. County fairgrounds usually aren't so big that you can't walk around.
Right.
That's another cool thing about ours. Like, ours is big in the aspect of parking, but everything that is going to be happening is literally within 1,000 feet of.
Yeah.
The farthest walk is 1,000 feet, and that's from our dirt complex to the dyno and our food and the vendors and all that show and shine. So
Nice.
he hit on the right. I mean, we're going to use them just for quick access to
Well,
an
yeah.
issue and all
You
that.
have to be able to get around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be able to do that, so,
Yeah, right.
but yeah, there's a lot of logistics that people don't understand. Well, you guys know, like,
Right.
behind the scenes, oh my gosh, like, this isn't something that you throw together in 2 weeks.
No, this
Especially with this many
this is
events.
professional.
No, you, yeah.
This is a very professional show.
It's like 2 years in the making, 2 years.
Yep.
So, we actually were booking stuff, in September of 24
Wow.
for this show in June, and we are already working on 26.
Oh, yeah, I believe
Like,
that.
And we haven't had our show in 25, so we've already started on 26.
So help them out, show
Yeah,
up.
show up, come.
It sounds like come early, eat, see the events, buy some stuff.
Participate.
Yes.
I think, and I like to people watch. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
one of those guys. Like,
Me too.
I'm all about that stuff too. So we have all plans to come to your show. We're gonna bring our campaign and all that. I don't know what we can bring.
You can do anything. So that's the thing about our show too. If you are coming to our show and you want to sell something or promote your business, we have 0 vendors. You just come, set up, promote yourself, or sell your stuff, whatever you make or create, or you have swap meet stuff you want to sell, come and sell your swap meet stuff. We're not charging.
I get to look at all the swap meet stuff first.
Yeah, that is the only rule.
Before
Is.
you get anything out of your car, you gotta contact me. That's the only rule. You can sell anything you want, but I get first choice. You gotta have some kind of benefits. Our show's a little more laid back. We're in the grass, we have gravel, we won't get stuck. We keep the grass short. We'll have some restrooms, we'll have the trash put out. We do allow electric scooters and stuff, but we do not allow like anything gas. We've never had a problem, we've never had to do gas. But if you're older, if you are in need, I don't want to use the H word, if you are in need of like go for ride and stuff. If you can get around in the grass, you're more than welcome. If you wanna bring a golf cart, you're more than welcome. You are responsible for the damage that you may happen, which nothing will happen. So, that's it, we just wanted to come and we haven't met until today, so now we've met and
The
we.
camping at our show is primitive, so there's no bars, or hookups, but we do have shower houses. So
Stay where you lay.
if you use the generator, you're welcome to, but,
I wanna see like some real hardcore dudes just like sleep next to their car.
almost slept in a, what do you call it, cabin? We slept in a lever, slept in a man crush.
We're trying to just keep the old school vibe alive. When you drive around, you don't see anything cool anymore. You just see people in their plastic cars getting from event to shuttling from store to store. When you see us, you'll see a piece of junk coming at you. You'll see us. It's going to be maybe wide, maybe in your lane. So you'll see us, but
And look, they showed up, not cut you off, but they showed up in a, like a four-wheel drive van.
with a 454 in.
Yeah, like how
That's all I
cool
got.
is that?
That's all I got.
We got,
That's what I found on fire.
For an hour and a half, it was a cool thing, like how cool is that?
Yeah, we just went to Florida.
It's really cool.
It's just your basic one-time thing.
Man, keep on basic, but it's
Yeah.
hard.
I'm off the wall. If I tell you, if I tell
and if we're doing something, we're driving something fun, we don't really have anything.
my friends know me. The other things we just showed up with, we do have like an escalade, but we don't like to show.
That's
me.
our driver life.
Anybody can have one of those.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the piece that they rolled up in, that's, I'm gonna say one of,
I built that. I just built all that, did all the parts myself. I have been talking to some people that make kits, and then I figured out how to do it, so I got it.
so what did it start with? Like, what did the frame with buttons?
No, it's the van. So what you see was just in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It was a Methodist church, Forest Hills Methodist Church.
Oh my God, it had 80,000 miles on
Oh
it.
wow, it's all got.
Yeah.
So it's got.
Oh God.
So we've had it 1 year. It's a two-wheel job. The hubcaps and the running boards. And last year we took our sons and power down to Tennessee.
And before we went,
It's just great. It's got overdrive. It does use a lot of gas, but it's just it had all the seats.
Yeah,
It's like 4 or 5
it's
row.
up now.
We have a whole garage full of those seats.
There are seats
So
everywhere.
yeah, I jacked it up just like the retro pod. We're gonna go to some man events.
We're gonna finish up the inside, the outside is, you know, we're looking
We live it. We live it.
and the window tint is really.
we slept in it at Buc-ee's.
Man, it's been around. We took it down to the day booth. We actually had it inside that house. We went. They have a huge car show twice a year down there. So that's what we do. That's we
And now we're having our.
Yeah, I see that start, like, I gotta get that story. So, I know we're about to run on here.
There's some other YouTubers, we were just sitting in the parking lot one night and chatting, and they were like, oh, you got land? We should have a $500 car race. And it sounded great, and I used to derby, I've trailer race, I've sled pulled, I've done pretty much everything. Lower none stuff, you know. But, yeah, so they wanted to have a race, and then have people come out. And then when we came home, and I was like, there's really no such thing as a $500 car. We're all busy, and we all really want to like, it wouldn't be fun. Now that I'm sitting here talking about it, we shouldn't have problems. But that's how it started. It was just like a car race, and then we
And
just
then everybody got out of the car, so turned into our show.
so we just like stand here. There's like 5 or 6 of us that have YouTube channels. And just like, hey, come out, set up, get to know people, and it worked for everyone that came out. Like,
Yeah,
this
it was
little
fun.
corporate networking, everybody had a great day, we gave out awards, you know, tears were shed. People, it was a great event, you know. Some people aren't with us anymore, that was that type of event. So you just get these memories that, you know what I mean, you never have your first event over again.
Right.
So it's just how
It
it
was
is.
such a good time last year that we just, you know, if it was a flop, we wouldn't have done it, you know, we had such a good time last year and it just, you know, we wanna build that in our community. There's not really a lot of vintage people around where we are, you know, so we wanna build that.
Yeah, when you go to like Cars and Coffee,
It's like.
it's all like
town
really good fans. I want to, Tim Atherton says,
Hi, Kim.
Randy's here, but Gordon's probably number one fan is Gordon. Gordon says, well, I stopped by, hello, Tim Miller. Where's the live chat at? Gordon, you're watching the live chat right now, Gordon. So, we know everybody's busy this Saturday. It's like some of the first nice weather. You might not get a chance to watch this live. Watch it later. This will be on our channel for a while. We're going to share his info on our pages. Watch for that. More info on our social medias. And we'll just keep beating the drum until everybody beats up. That's all we're doing.
Make sure that you come to the smoke show, Sunrise Smoke Show in June. Make sure you're coming to the Pizza Creek Show in May. Myers is going to be a good time here in Albany. So make your way over here.
I joined the newer today at what is the first. So Jeff, he just joined ours. So this is Jen, this is Tim,
He's the representative of the board half.
This is the real me.
So their show is Peace and Grease. It's in Leesville, Ohio. It's May 17th, and 18th. Oh, 16th.
You can stay till Sunday, but there's nothing going on. It's wake up and get the heck out of there today.
Hey, welcome to Saturday.
Yeah. Last year we advertised 3 days, and people came back on Sunday for more, so we appreciate that. Sunday's just more of a, and we're going to do something a little different this year. We're going to have a campfire on Friday and Saturday night, and just sit around and just BS. We ain't talking about politics. We ain't talking about what you ate for dinner. We just still sit around and shoot the breeze, have a nice little fire, enjoy the vibe.
Yeah.
That's it.
Terry Young, he's a local guy here. He's doing our food vending, right? And he says, I need that hat.
I'm gonna get one made for me. Yeah, that's it, man. Just come out and hang out. Our show's welcome to any make and model.
Yeah.
You don't even need
We are not going to turn you away. Come camp with us for 2 days and enjoy all the parties.
It's $15 per car.
Yeah.
We're losing money. Okay, we're gonna be honest with you.
Just for fun.
We're losing money. We need every 15 we can get.
What if I bring a fire truck? Like, a fire truck line?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Last year we had, so we're kind of into the retro truck world. So some people we know, a friend of ours, Dog Warden in York County, actually has a crew cab 60s Chevy fire truck. It goes like 35 mile per hour, but it's still got the big, the old brush go out. So yeah, we get all kinds of stuff. We get some internationals, we get cars. If you got a car or a trailer, you can bring your car on the trailer, leave it on the trailer. We just want as many people to come out and hang out.
We have plenty of space. So.
That's all we're looking for. We hit a lot of
I
it.
think so.
So do you have, like, where does everybody go for you? Is your website the best place or YouTube?
So, you can find information on our YouTube channel, our Facebook, either of our personal pages or our Peace and Grace page.
Yeah, Tim Miller.
Instagram,
Tim Miller on
YouTube,
Facebook.
or Instagram, TikTok. It's on all of them.
So just Peace and Grease in general.
The Peace
Now
and
we're just
Grace
going
Show
to the channel.
2025. So, yeah, there's an event page on Facebook if you're on Facebook. Check it all out there. And that has like all our vendors and information about the cleanup contest. Hey, I'll let it happen. No! How does it look? You probably won't fit over my
That
finger.
is the simple bear on the speedboat.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah. Just backwards, maybe.
It's my dread. We've been, zip lining, and I like had to like force the helmet over my hair because it's so thick. Oh, yeah.
Touch our
It's
top.
still definitely this kid.
Alright, last chance, what you got?
Huge thanks to you guys, really. I feel like we've known each other for years. Like, it was no awkward, nothing. Like, we just hit the ground right off the rip. Like, these are super great people.
So you're gonna go Saturday morning, we're gonna be coming in.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Here's that. It was real
We're
rough.
doing power tour the week before, and the most rugged vehicle we've ever seen in your life, so.
Been in our vehicle for 5 days or more.
Well, we might get a hotel room. Maybe.
He keeps playing that, but I
It's just a sentence.
No, thank you for sure on all this. Hopefully hopefully this is a great relationship that we can build on. I'm pumped about it. We're gonna definitely try to be all in on their show for sure. So, I think that's all. Let me check these. Yeah. Everyone's watching everyone. Oh, Harley Senior says, hey, I know they can get some great porta potties. So that's a local, porta potty company in Georgetown.
Someone reached out to us recently.
Did he say he was from West
Yeah,
Virginia?
I know, I feel like he said
Is
he
it a
was.
family business?
What, mine?
No, Urban Poly.
Yeah, it was, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Somebody's reached out to me
Yeah.
already, I think from West Union.
Well, they're in Georgetown. It's called Extreme Clean.
I
So
don't
that's
know.
who we use.
We'll check messages.
They said they got lights in them and.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they come and clean them at night.
So he's our next-
Yeah, so
that's
we-
been
yeah,
what
we're
we're
using
doing, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so he sent me a message on Facebook and told me about their stuff, and then I said, yeah, we'll use you, and he said, here's the number, my sister will answer or something
Yeah.
like that. He
Oh,
told me, so,
cool.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it is a light, super clean, like they're,
That's awesome.
well, my wife is very easy about where she goes. And if she sees the green one, she's like, oh, okay, well, that's
Okay,
what
now
I'm
let's
doing.
go.
I've never been one with a light, so I'm gonna be checking that out.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, thanks again for the hospitality. It was great seeing you all, meeting you.
This was awesome. This was super fun. We'll definitely be working together in the future on positive stuff. And
Yeah, I
again,
wanna do
your
like,
show-
I would like to do another one of these maybe at your show or.
Oh,
or
yeah.
My show for sure.
Yeah, for
We'll
sure.
have this pulled back up, we'll have a building and registration.
So,
We're gonna do a VIP area like for couches and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen our sleeper, our kick semi,
Yeah.
you mentioned the girl's name. We went back up there, Lauren and, RJ, and we bought a cab over from them. And when I come in here, I was so jealous, cause we was gonna get this cab over semi, I don't really have the inside space, but I wanted to make the semi a podcast. I take the windshields
That's
out,
what we were gonna
to
do.
where we're all sitting in the semi, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, and just like,
Wouldn't that be fun?
That is cool.
that's, so when I walked in, I was like, dang, what do we have with semi? Well, we turned it into a sleeper anyway, but that was my initial idea, was to like, get big and famous and have podcasts in the semi, you know, but.
Cause we love this.
No, it's really cool because, you never know where these are going. These are unscripted, like none of
Oh,
this is
yeah.
scripted, like it's just straight roll off the cuff.
Yeah.
And you never know what question's gonna come in.
It's true.
And that's, which I'm ready, like I told you before, I'm here for it, so it doesn't really matter. what it
Yeah,
is.
oh yeah.
And you guys are the same way, like I feel like
Oh yeah.
we wear everything on our sleeves, so.
Definitely, definitely. There's no outtakes with us.
No, it's raw, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so those of you that don't know us, this will be your chance to meet us.
It's true.
You got 2 chances.
Yeah.
So when you come, are you gonna be selling merch or like?
Whatever we have, we'll bring you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna, that'll be on the end of the trip once,
Yeah.
whatever's left. So
Yeah.
they got some cool shirts,
Yeah.
we'll have cool shirts available too for merch. We'll be doing hats, well, you guys do hats too.
We usually have
Hats.
hats, stickers, t-shirts is what we usually
Okay.
have, so.
We're
we'll
growing,
see. Yeah,
we're finally got all of our vehicles to the point where we can brand them
right.
correctly,
Right.
so that's it.
That's the biggest thing too. Well, I went on their website and all that stuff's for sale on their website too, right? All the merch. I don't know
Yeah.
if you have the exclusive.
No, it's just, it's all, we offer the same.
No, we're pretty small.
Yeah.
What we have with us is also online, so when we go home, she's gotta fix
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you never know, so that's why I was making sure you get all that. So
Yeah.
if you can't make a show, at least buy a t-shirt or a hat or something.
A t-shirt online is one of the hardest things to sell.
It's true,
They just don't sell.
for some people.
They just, in person, they sell great.
They sell great in person.
Yeah, in person, people whip a 20 out, but to do that thing, to hit that PayPal, but
Yeah.
it's just not as easy as Amazon, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why we get in front of the camera and we meet new people.
Yeah, we love to be out and have adventures, so this is stuff that we love to do.
Oh my God, I gotta go home and work on something to fit one of these categories.
I knew that's what he was studying the whole time.
Well, all right, guys, on my channel, we're gonna call it quits. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. Go to our website, www.sosmokeshow.com. Everything's on there, guys. And then for everyone else that's late, Peace and Grease, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're on every social
platforms.
platforms, all that.
Main
So.
channel's YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I gotta